Hey, welcome back, everyone. I'm with Sam Dodd. He's explaining some of the numbers. So let's talk about real estate, Cedar City, Utah.
Okay, so I was on the Wall Street Journal, and it said that the average net worth of a homeowner in the United States is $396,000.
Okay.
The average net worth of a renter, $10,400.
Okay.
So basically, just under $400,000 difference, right? 380, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I said, well, why is that? And so I was going to just kind of explain to Steve why that is. So if you have a home price of $350,000, your total payment with no money down is $2,330 a month. Okay. To rent that home, you're probably about $2,000. So you're about $300 more. Let me tell you why that's the best deal you'll ever make in your life. Okay. The average appreciation in the United States is 4% a year. It's been that way for the last 100 years. Some years it's 2, some years it's 8, some years it goes down 2. But if you average out over the last 100 years, it's 4%. So 4% of $350,000 is $14,000. You're going to pay your payment of $2,300. Part of that every month goes to principal reduction. So you're going to reduce the amount you owe on that $350 down by $4,433. And then you're going to get a tax savings because you get to write off the interest on your mortgage of $4,433. So at the end of your first year, your total net worth, again with no money down, goes up by $22,581. In year two, it actually goes up even more because your principal reduction increases. Your appreciation isn't off 350, it's now off 360. So it goes up even more in the second year. So can you see why in only a few years?
Yeah, because I see the first year is realtor fees, second year becomes net worth, third year is net worth, fourth year is net worth, and if you sell a home second year, you likely lose all the appreciation in commission or in transaction costs, right? So I've seen these like in 5 years that number your net worth, if it doesn't have a spike of COVID or anything else, it's literally $100,000 net worth.
Yep, and that is the secret to building net worth. Doing basically only what, $300 or extra $300 a month to gain $22,000 a year. I can't imagine a better return on investment than that.
Look. Can you guys read it? Win. Okay, win. How old were you when you bought your first house?
I was 21 years old.
21. I literally bought, I got my
You were
first
19
mortgage when I
you?
was 21.
Yeah.
Or I was 20. I bought a residential lot when I was 18.
Cool.
But yeah, that's pretty neat. So
if you have questions about this, reach out in the comment. Either Steve or I would love to talk to you about it. We can walk you through your own scenario, your own purchase price, anything you need. Just reach out. We'd love to talk to you about it.
the thing about these two guys is they don't just talk about real estate, they actually buy it. They literally put their own money into real estate. So we could talk about this stuff with passion, you know. So yeah, let us know if you guys want something.
I can't think of a better way to help people than to help increase their net worth $22,000 every year.
Yeah, that is life changing. People don't realize how much that is. That's more up than a vehicle goes down. Like every 5 years you could buy a new vehicle paid off with your net worth going up. It's insane.
Awesome. Well, that's all I got.
Okay, thanks guys. We'll talk to you later. Stay tuned for more if you're interested.